So, how safe is your parent at home? For the last 10 years, I've been helping people in North County find senior care solutions for their parents. And I'm here to tell you that many of us are misinformed. Many of us do a very incomplete job of the process. And I've done it myself for my own mom, and I know how overwhelming it could be when you're trying to run a business, when you're trying to get your kids home from school and do all the things you need to do, but then all of a sudden you're taking care of an elderly parent that needs a lot of care. So things like forgetfulness lead to dementia, right? If your parent is having problems at home with just doing the basics around the house, whether it has to do with dementia or forgetfulness, or if it really has to do with just them not be able to maintain their home anymore. It might be a good time to downsize to a senior living situation or to find a caregiver. And so my company is really designed to do both those things. So the process is easy. You call me on the phone. I know it's not fashionable anymore to call people, right? But you call me on the phone. We talk for about, say 20 minutes or so. I get the scoop on how things are going, what's the latest on their situation. And then we come up with a plan that kind of fits financially, that fits you just in general what you're needing. So a lot of the things that I'll be listening for are things like how capable are they to be on their own? Can they get away with staying in their home with a caregiver, or do they, are they lonely? Should they be in a community that's really built to connect with them and to stimulate their brain, be around other people? Or do they really do need that memory care help or dementia type help, and looking at different board and care and memory care options in North County? I'd like to take a few minutes here and run through some of the real nice places that we have here in North County. There's a brand new place that's in Paso Robles, although I kind of consider it on the back roads between Paso Robles and Templeton. And just going to bring up a quick picture of it here. So one of the places I would like to talk to you about is a place right off of Spanish Camp Road, and it is a brand new senior living community that is actually owned by two nurses, and it used to be a VRBO, vacation rental, and it is absolutely spectacular. You can see some of the images here, but you've got basically this place that people used to spend, I guess it was $2,000 a night to stay here. Um, but you've got a great looking pool. You've got all these planter boxes for people. You've got really it's a great situation whether you have whether your parent has dementia, or if they're just needing some extra help and want to just enjoy living in this awesome environment. You can see there, you can see the whole community there. But it's super cozy, but it's also it's got all the bells and whistles. It's really unlike anything else that we have in our area. It's on 5 acres of land, and the new owners are just really special people that want to do right by the people that are in there. There's only a few spaces left, so if you're interested in this, give me a call and we can set up a tour. Location is in Paso Robles, and we could take a little virtual tour and go to the outside here. It's also a very special location in terms of what they offer, the idea of what things look like. It kind of feels like Joanna Gaines herself came in here and started decorating this place. You can see this is their backyard area, and there's just tons of space to walk around and enjoy this community. This here is the community center stuff. So like at New Year's, they have some great parties. Valentine's is going to be their next big celebration. You can check out their Facebook page, and I'll give you access to all this when you could give me a call. But essentially, These guys are typically full. Occasionally is some available. Right now, I believe they're full, but they may be having one come up, and I'm usually the first to know about anything new coming. This particular location is another one that's in Paso, and actually they have two locations. They have a location kind of right outside of Paso Robles, heading the 101 towards San Miguel, and they have another location downtown. The downtown location is for people that don't have any memory issues, but they need some help, or they'd like to have more of that community feel. Um, the uh, the other location is really designed for people that have memory care issues, and they're, like I said, just a fantastic option for some. You can see that a little more homey feel to it, a little more dated. Doesn't feel like Joanna Gaines, but it does make people in this generation very comfortable because that's kind of how they live, right? Here's another location in Paso Robles that is a board and care. They have two locations kind of near Cuestas North Campus. So if this looks interesting to you or something that you would think that would be a good fit, this is another option. And, there's probably 25 to 30 options in the North County, and like I said, I have access to them all. I kind of have a feel for them all. And after we have our chat for a few minutes, if you wanted to take a tour, we could set that up, and I'd come out with you. I know all the right questions to ask. I've got, the reputation and kind of the feel and the brand of each one of those places. So, I can save you a lot of time by just kind of heading out there with you and walking you through this process. Also, we have caregivers, like I mentioned before. We have lots of caregivers. So if the idea is to stay at home instead of going out to these different places, we certainly have the ability to find help for you there too. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna knock off here, and then please give me a call. Check out my website. It's www.slocaregivers.com, or you can also check out my placement website, which is myseniornavigator.com. Either one of those places is going to get you back to me, talking to me in person. And like I said, live here in Templeton. Hope to meet you soon. All right, take care.